Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm your host D-Day, bringing you more of my Tinker's Construct mod spotlight, specifically for Minecraft 1.18. So for this series, I am using the mod pack All the Mods 7, and today what we're going to be working on is going to be the Tinker's Anvil, and then I'm going to show you guys how to make the Cleaver and how to make the sledgehammer, which is the hammer, how to make the hammer and how to make the cleaver. Also, I'm going to make the excavator as well because I like 3x3 shoveling as well. So let's jump into this one. The Tinker's Anvil is pretty cool. You can make the top part of the anvil out of a whole bunch of different materials if you wanted to. I've made slime steel in the past, I've made rose gold in the past, I've made pig iron in the past. Some of these are a little bit more expensive than others because they require alloying different things together. The cheapest one by far is going to be Molten Tinker's Bronze. So this is an alloy, and what we need to do is we need to alloy both copper and glass, which are super cheap. Really, we only need to put sand and copper in. So let's see if we have some copper that we can put in here. Let me see. That should be enough copper. No, let's go ahead and do a little bit more than that, just to be safe. Let's toss in some copper, and let's toss in some sand. Whatever doesn't alloy, we can always cast it back out as Tinker's Clear Glass, which is one of my favorite blocks to work with. So let's see, it's down here. This stuff is smelting up. Let's see if 3 blocks of molten copper is enough. Oops. I left this guy on, so it's making copper repair kits. Whoops. But what's great is we can resmelt these repair kits back down. And we have Tinker's Bronze, which, look at that, 3 blocks. Alright, so let's go ahead and cast these 3 blocks out. And then we can do the rest of the recipe. See, it shows you the cycling, all of the different types of metals you can use. So we need the Tinker Station, which you've already made, and we need seared bricks, which I have in my inventory. Let's cast out the second one, and let's grab the Tinker Station. I think I have it behind this guy, so let's see. There's my Tinker Station. We're going to upgrade this guy. And let's see. Actually, let's see if, instead of upgrading this guy, if we can make another anvil and place it on top of the crafting station and see if it still forms the multi-block. That would be pretty sweet. So we just need this guy to harden. That should be our third one, right? Tinker's Bronze. Because I did notice there is a secondary recipe. One of them requires 4 and the Tinker Station, and the other one looks like it only requires 4. Like it doesn't require the Tinker Station. So let's try that one out and see if it works. Yep. Tinker's Anvil, and then let's see if we put it down on top of the crafting station. Yep, it's still considered part of the multi-block because it's touching one of the connected tables. So that's pretty cool. We can keep this guy up top so we can see it. It looks pretty sweet. So this dude, the Tinker's Anvil, what it does, it unlocks all of the advanced tools. And as you saw, we have to be able to cast out alloys, so we can't make the Tinker's Anvil until we have a smeltery up that can alloy for us. The new tools that we get, of course, are the Cleaver. We got the Excavator. We have the Vein Hammer, which I'm not really a fan of. Sometimes modded Minecraft has Vein Miner built into it, so the Vein Miner is it has a really goofy form to it. It does like a diamond shape, which I'm not very fond of. The Sledgehammer, of course, is great. 3x3 for stones. Excavator is 3x3 for dirt. We have the Broad Axe, which should chop down entire trees if you take out the bottom block. It does Vein Miner in a vertical line. And then we have the Scythe, which I have never used it before, but it should be 3x3 crop harvesting, which I've noticed that if you put fortune on one of your tools and you harvest with your tool that has fortune on it, it applies the fortune to what you're harvesting. So usually If I have a pickaxe that has fortune on it, I usually harvest all of my my crops with my pickaxe. So we're gonna make the cleaver, and the cleaver we can see requires a new blade. Which, let's see, it's not the small blade, it's the broad blade. Okay. So let's go ahead and count real quick how many different tool parts we need. 1, 2, we need the large tool rods. Let's see. The tough handle, not the tool handle, we need tough handles. 1, 2, 3. Same items. This one is just 2 plates. 2 plates, so 4. So 4 different items. Let's go ahead and make them out of stone, and let's grab our gold. Let's see, we need 4 for the molds. Put this guy in here, and then we'll grab some stone right here. And let's go ahead and make the stuff that we're going to make casts out of. We need the large blade, we need the tough handle, we need the broad blade, and we need the... where is it? Scrolling down, this guy, the hammerhead. Alright, and that should be all of the pieces that we need. So let's see, let's get rid of these 2 for right now. Put down the plate and the tough. This is also, again, just like in a previous episode, showing you guys how to make casts. Pour it on these 2 guys. Now we have 2 of these. And let's put on these. And let's also go ahead and grab our iron dust. There we go. Let's toss in all of it. All of it fits in here. Because I made the smeltery. As you can see, I decided to bring it indoors, put it inside the wall, and I made it really tall, so I can put in entire stacks now. Alright, so we have iron. We're going to need the hammerhead and the blade. Just 1 of each. And they should go through the hoppers into the bottom. That one took a little bit longer. There we go. We need tough handles and large plates. I think we need a couple of these guys. Let's check that out while that thing is cooling down. 1 plate, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, 5 plates. Okay. We need more handles as well. And I guess I could be making the handles out of wood, because in a future episode, we're going to be replacing these handles anyway. So let's go ahead and make the handles out of wood so that we can save some time. Get rid of this guy. We'll use this later when we get into cobalt. We can put these guys up. We're done with these 2. We do need the plates though. And let's grab the repair kit, because that's the one that I use the most for iron repair kits. 3, 2, I guess we can smelt these 2 back down. That's the great thing about tinkers, is if you make a mistake, you can go ahead and melt them back down. Same thing with the casts. If you're done with the casts, or if you make a mistake, you can resmelt them back down into the gold ingot. There we go. Molten iron. Another plate. And let's see. Tinker's Anvil. We need the blade and we need some wood. So let's go ahead and grab some wood. These guys will be placeholders. Let's grab sticks. We have way too many sticks, right? Alright, tough handle. We need 2, 3, and 4, I believe. Alright, and we need to grab our plates and this stuff. Alright, so blade, the large iron plate, and 2 of the wooden tool handles make the iron cleaver, which is a really, really awesome melee weapon. We want to make the excavator. There we go. 3x3 for for dirt, and we want to make the hammer. So we need another 2, and we need one more of these tough tool rods. There we go. Hammer. There we go. 3x3 mining for stone and dirt. The iron cleaver, the reason why I like using this guy over the broadsword is because the cleaver has an additional ability. If you look under the durability, it says severing 2. I believe that means it has a 20% chance to remove the head of the mob that you are slaying with it. And like, it gives you the creeper heads and the zombie heads and the skeleton heads, which are fun for decoration. But mainly I use this for when I go hunting wither skeletons, since we need the wither skeleton skulls to be able to summon the wither for us. So the iron cleaver, the iron sledgehammer, and the iron excavator. These are the 3 advanced tools that I use as soon as I get a Tinker's Anvil up and running. Which these guys, the best thing to do when it comes to stat-wise, the iron cleaver only has 2 upgrades, and the advanced tools. The advanced tools only have 2 upgrades, since they come with additional parts that have additional attributes assigned to them, pretty much. So with these 3 tools, I'll go into what I do for the upgrades for these guys. The iron excavator, I don't really put upgrades on it, since dirt and everything gets mined up pretty quickly by itself. The iron cleaver, what we need for this guy is going to be nether quartz. So I'll grab 1 piece of nether quartz. I want to be stingy since I need to go gather some more. Nether quartz uses up 1 of the modifier slots to give it sharpness. As you can see down here, it says sharp 1 out of 36. So the more of the nether quartz you add to the item, the sharper it gets. So the more damage it deals. So let's see, when we hold down shift, 9.25 attack damage goes up to 9.29. So it'll be able to take up to 36 pieces of nether quartz until it requires another upgrade slot to go from sharpness 1 to sharpness 2. Let's go ahead and put that 1 on there. The hammer, what I like to do on the hammer is going to be redstone, which we have a good amount of. I want the hammer to be as fast as possible, which redstone increases mining speed. It gives haste. So let's see, we can do 2. Yep, need at least 1 upgrade slot to add this modifier. So use both of the upgrade slots for haste, and now it's gone up to hastier, so it can mine a lot faster now. Same thing with the iron pickaxe. I would recommend putting, in your upgrade slots, I would recommend putting redstone dust to make the pickaxe faster. But to me, the pickaxe is a precision tool, and the sledgehammer, that is my tool that I use for most of my mining when I go downstairs. I want my hammer to be fast, and my precision tool, my precision pickaxe, usually has fortune on it, and mod packs usually have vein miner attached to it, so I don't see it as necessary to put redstone on your pickaxe. I absolutely love the cleaver. It's ridiculously huge. It reminds me of the Buster Sword from Final Fantasy VII. But with that, we'll go ahead and call this episode. Next time, what we're going to go with is how to make modifiers. So we're going to do the Silk Touch modifier for my pickaxe specifically. Thank you so much for joining me today. Smash like to keep this series going, and click on my dude here to subscribe for more modded Minecraft. If you want to see the full unedited progress, hit up my Twitch at twitch.tv/ddainicus. I put the link in the description below for you guys.